Hi YouTube, this is Retta. How are you today? I'm here working on client stuff today, so I decided to do this reading. Why? I don't know, because I really don't care. So I'm doing Christine Blasey Ford. I tried to do Brett Kavanaugh earlier this week like 3 times, and nothing was really clear. It was kind of all over the place. So now I'm going to try a different approach. I'm going to go through it through her. When I say I don't care, remember I told you this whole year is since the energy that I did when I told you back in January is all about sensationalism. So this year is all about sensationalism, all about public opinion, public interpretation, public judgment. Everything is done for public consumption and judgment, and nothing is like they're going to fight it out in the public way instead of like courts, you know. And this month especially, because we have, not only is this energy that, this month energy that is that. So it's like double the energy of sensationalism, of public opinion, of really affecting you on a spiritual level this month, that they're not going to play, you know, pretty. It's going to be a dirty thing to kind of affect you spiritually and emotionally this letter, where you're really going to have to kind of check yourself. So none of this stuff surprises me. If you see this month, I probably haven't even uploaded that many videos, because everything that I see is basically sensationalism, from the Nicki Minaj reading, even to the Kanye, all this stuff this month is sensationalism. So that's neither here nor there. Do I really care? No, I didn't give a crap about Christine Blasey Ford, and I'm probably, you know, don't clutch your pearls, people. Don't clutch your pearls. I just didn't give a shit. Why do I care now? I really don't care. But what I see it is that she's weaponized. And when I see it, it's what it's doing. It's you know, what they're doing and what they're asking for is like, it's weaponized. And it doesn't even make a difference if he did it or he didn't do it. They've already, you know, launched their bomb, basically. So, and his life will never be the same, even if he proves himself, you know, innocent. And I'm thinking, you're a grown woman, you're a professor, you're a professor, you're a grown woman. You're a professor. That's telling me you're very intelligent. Why now, 30 years later? Why did it take a meeting with a therapist in 2012 to come up with this? And you don't have any real details. Why didn't you come out in 2012? Why did you give it, you give this story to the Democrats? They leak it on your behalf, which you didn't want to come out. I just find it all very tied up in the box, all for now. I don't care. You're a grown woman. You're an eloquent woman. You are a smart woman. You're Ivy League. You had 10 years to come out. You had 25 years to come out. You know, you had 15 years to come out, and now it's 30 plus years, you know, and just an accusation can do so much damage. And don't say, women, oh, we need to believe every woman. No, because you see every day, especially in my community, in the black community, there's black men getting locked up every day for this. And they are finding out there's something going on, I believe, in Connecticut, where this white woman accused a couple of sports, you know, figures that were in high school or college, I don't even remember, and come to find out she lied. And these 2 guys have been in jail, and there's another guy that was in prison for a long time. And so in 100% perfect world, no, women wouldn't come out with accusations that weren't true. But we don't live in the perfect world. It's just the timing of things kind of is strange to me. So, excuse me, I'm still got this cold. I'm sorry. So, one of my subscribers found her birthday Hopefully it's the right birthday. I'm not sure. If it's not, then we can kind of redo it. But they have it down for November 28th, 1966. I don't know. But if it is her birthday, this is the cherry in the tower. And the cherry in the tower is once they make a decision, whether it's horrible or not, they're going to go forward full steam ahead. Whether it crashes around them, whether it burns them out, whether it blows up in front of them, they make a decision, they're going forward. So Kavanaugh, on the other hand, he's the strength in the star, and he's never had anything easy. He's always had to kind of overcome things, look things in his look things in his face, stuff like that. So I want to see, I'm going to throw some charms around this Christine. Okay, and let's just see what's going on around her. Someone is fanning the flame of this. This was like, oh my God, this is like abundant. This was like, ooh, something good. This was something good. Could be the Democrats. This is something good. Let's continue to fan it. Let's continue to fan it. This is the tree. To me, it's like family, deep state, like deep rooted things. Everything is upside down. So there's no photographic evidence. There's nothing. And there's also, this is the bear. So to me, this is like money, protection. There's also none of that. So to me, it's still showing that there's no real evidence of what's going on. This is abuse. This is abuse. So this is the whip. And then this is the strength upside down. So this is abuse, that he's unable to kind of face his fear or face his attacker or face these allegations? It could be, because to me that this is Kavanaugh with the strength card, and it's upside down. So it's telling me he's unable to face his fears, fight this head on. And this is going to be an ongoing thing. So this is the infinity sign, which is the magician. So it's also the magician, which means to take something from the ether and kind of, bring it to fruition. So it could even mean a made-up thing. Something that's, brought out from the ether and brought forward, and manufactured. And it's going to be forever on him. So he has no way to really, defend himself or even fight. Gossip. There's a lot of things upside down. So this is gossip. So the fool's upside down. So the gossip, they knew what they were doing. So this is telling me when the fool's upside down, it means naivety, a new start, beginnings, no ulterior motives, this and that. It's upside down. So they knew what they were doing. And this is the lazy cat. This is the lazy cat. So that's upside down. So this was them. They knew what they were doing. This gossip is what's pushing the energy. The business. Look at the natives. To me, this is structure. This is the government. This is telling me the natives in there. So the people that have been there for a while, they are losing control, basically. And we're at a crossroads. Look, on the crossroads is a crossroads. Which way is this going to go? Which way are we going to take it? She needs to make a decision too. She needs to figure out if she's going to go full steam ahead on this. Because, if she doesn't have all her information and everything locked down, it's going to blow up in front of her. It's going to blow up around her. But with the Chariot, sometimes, they go full steam ahead. And so she's at the crossroads. Is she going to go full steam ahead? Because there is no real evidence, and people are fanning the flame to this. You know, and this is about control. The people that have been in government for a long time. So that's a little interesting. Yeah, so we'll see. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to use this infinite wisdom deck. So, Christine Ford, Blasely Ford. I think I'm saying that name right. Yeah. And people are saying, oh, women are afraid to come off. Well, she's an intelligent woman. She's a successful woman. You know, it could have took her, you know, this has never came up, but something that happened in, you know, a therapy session. I don't know. You know, I think women that have been abused or had a traumatic event happen to them, it's always there. It's always there. It's always there. So, it wouldn't take therapy to bring it out. That's just me. You know, and somebody would know. So, let's see what's going on with Christine. The King of Pentacles. So, this could mean, because the King of Pentacles to me means Trump, could mean Kavanaugh. So right now, it has to do with this man. Okay, let's see. Cross the bear is judgment. Is people's opinion. Remember, I also said people's opinion. People's opinion. So she's bringing this man. So this is her bringing Kavanaugh. So this is Kavanaugh, and weirdly enough, Trump. The cross to bear is her people's opinion. It's people's public opinion. Remember, I said this is what the energy is this month. To kind of end him. But she has no real, you know, her defenses are not up. You know, so she has no real defense. She may even be talking or thinking of someone he once was, but he's not now. Something like, I don't know if he's done it or he hasn't done it. But this is public opinion. And was this just to kind of end him or to give him a marker that will always surround him? This will always surround him like Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill. Even though I believe Clarence Thomas is on the Supreme Court, this Anita Hill and him will always be, you know, synonymous with one another. Like I said, I really didn't care about this whole Supreme Court. It wasn't on my radar. I really didn't give a shit until, you know, all this just came out in the last couple of weeks. So, let's see. Underneath it all, the Seven of Wands is her defense. People are going to come at her and she's going to have to kind of stand her ground. But she has no real defense. So even though she's trying to stand her ground and people are coming at her, she's wide open. She has a kind of shield. You know, she has a shield, but she's standing up and she's like, she's not in defense posture. You know, she has many different vulnerability areas that people can attack. And she's just standing there, not really doing anything. Her weapon isn't really aimed to kind of defend herself. So she's just standing there, trying to stand her ground. In the past, the Dark Priestess is the Dark Priestess is I can see this as her and her. She's had some issues. She's had some issues for a while, probably going back to her counseling. She has probably a lot of demons in her past, a lot of things that has affected her in her past. Whether, you know, it's Kavanaugh or not, I don't know. But it's a lot of things internalized that are affecting her on an emotional and a spiritual level. Like, she has her own demons. Let's see. What's on her thought? Her thought is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about, there's so much going on. It's kind of overwhelming, and you're not doing anything because it's so much. So there's so many things going on, but you're kind of removed from it. You're not really doing anything. You know? What else? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. This could be her husband. Let me see. I don't know if she's still married or not. The Two of Swords is, look at, not knowing what to do. People are telling her, people are yelling, you got to do this, you got to do that. I think she's getting it from both sides. She really doesn't know what to do. She really doesn't know what to do. I don't know who this man is, but it's a man. It's a King of Cups. I don't know who that is. Let's see. In the future, there's no movement. So in the future, I see no movement. And the Page of Swords. Is she going to shut up? Is she not going to sit? Because the Page of Swords usually has a plan and brings it forward. But this is upside down. So I know she's supposed to speak next Thursday. Is this telling me it's not going to happen? Things are going to be at a standstill, that she's not going to kind of bring her words to public like this? That's what it could be. And then this is to go forward. It's still going forward. So what does that mean? So we have a stalemate, which is the hangman is kind of a stalemate. The Page of Swords is not bringing any information. It could be she's not bringing any real information. It could be that she's not going to testify Thursday. It could mean that she doesn't have any information. She doesn't have any written information, intellectual information, or anything like that. Details in regards to this incident. She's just going by feelings, passion, anger, aggression, so forth, which deals with her inner self. She has a lot of shit going on innerly. What does this have to do with? And it has to do with the man. So a lot of her things innerly has to do with the man. Does have to do with the man. So a lot of this inner things have to do with the man. King of Swords is someone that is a lawyer. Someone that's intelligent. And some type of assault. So I don't know if it's Kavanaugh. I don't know who it is. But this is her inner thing. And to me, the Knight of Wands is some type of assault. So something did happen to her in the past. I think she has a lot of confusion. I think she doesn't really know. You know, she's got two sides coming at her. She doesn't know which way to go. I think she doesn't have no real defense. And people are coming at her. Not that she has to or has not have to have any defense. I think that it's either she's not going to testify on Thursday, or if she does testify, she doesn't have any intellectual things to bring forward. Like no evidence, no written, no nothing. It's all about her passions and what she feels and her anger and her emotions and so forth. Okay? So, we'll see. This doesn't necessarily mean it was Kavanaugh. Something happened to her in the past, or something she feels that happened to her, you know, in the past. It could or could not be Kavanaugh. I want to do a relationship reading between Kavanaugh and her. Let's see. So, Christine, Blasey Ford, and I don't know, is his name Brett Kavanaugh? I don't even know his name. Because, like I said, I really didn't, you know, give a crap about this. Also, Bill Cosby is supposed to get sentenced tomorrow. I wonder, I know what I need to do an updated reading on him, because every reading I had for him didn't see him in jail, or didn't see him in jail. Seen him either get sick, real sick, possibly die, stuff like that, before he could actually go. I didn't see jail. So I want to redo that to see if the energy has changed, because, you know, this is public opinion, and public opinion can interfere with justice anytime. Okay, so I want to see what's the status of their relationship. So it has to do, the status of their relationship is these dark feelings, this internalized feelings that she has. She may feel that he's the devil from her past, like I said. These are issues and things that she has to deal with. Okay, I'm going to put Kavanaugh on this side and this Christine on this side. So Christine, this is her going forth with passion, aggression, whatever. She's going forth. She's like going forth. A page kind of has a plan of going forward. She doesn't have, like we've seen in the other reading, she doesn't have the evidence, but she's going forth with the plan and the motions, and she has some people rally behind her. She does have a couple of people rally behind her, and you know, she's looking at this deer. Is this Kavanaugh? Is he going to be the deer ready for the slaughter? We'll see. How about Kavanaugh? Kavanaugh is confused. Kavanaugh is really confused. He's like, there's so much going on. He's kind of not really stressed out about it. He's confused. He has his people around him. He's kind of confused. There's a lot going on. And he doesn't look stressed. Okay, what does she want from Kavanaugh? She doesn't know what she wants from Kavanaugh. She has a lot of confusion. She doesn't know what decisions to make. She has a lot of bad thoughts going in her head. Like I said, she has this energy around her, but she has people yelling at her from both sides. So she doesn't know what she wants. What does Kavanaugh want from her? Kavanaugh wants her to just walk away. He wants her to kind of walk away. Okay. I'm just going to pull a card, what they want me to know. The King of Pentacles. So this is the King of Pentacles. So to me, this is Trump. This could be Kavanaugh. This could be her husband. What about this man? And the Queen of Pentacles. To me, that's a woman. That's a woman. I think a man and a woman. Remember I said there's a couple of people with her? Two people. They're with her. So she has two people in her corners trying to get her to come out with this and to talk about it. You know, passion, this and that. Let's see about him. Three of Swords. He's heartbroken. He is extremely heartbroken. This has affected him mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. These allegations. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands always comes. There's going to be a light shined on in regards to a Queen of Wands. So something's coming up in regards to this Queen of Wands. A light shined on. The Four of Wands is that she's going to try. See, this is all about passion and aggression. I think the light shined on. I think they're going to go and look at probably a lot of relationships that he had sexually. People are going to look at. He's kind of heartbroken. She's trying to kind of hold. People have kind of virginalized her, if that makes sense. Kind of made her this pure image. People have. And she has people around her that's going to help fight for her. And she's coming out in this as angelic. And they are going to hold their base. So the people who think that this happened to her, and they're going to fight for her. Okay, did Kavanaugh rape her? Six of Cups. This is in the past. So this is, he's thinking about the past. He's thinking about the past. I think, and it's showing that there's drinking. So I'm thinking he's thinking back in the past in regards to drinking. And the Devil. Wow. So it could be that he actually did this to her. It could also be that he could feel bad that he actually gave her alcohol. He gave her the alcohol and this happened. Wow. All right. And it could, he's thinking about the past. So he's thinking about the past, like giving her. This could be him, this devil energy. He could have, it could be that, yes, something happened to her. She was kind of, you know, something happened to her. Somebody, you know, there was somebody around that would have witnessed this or whatever. It's either he gave her the alcohol for this to happen to her, or he was the one that did it, or he gave her alcohol and she was abused by the alcohol, or he had an environment that conducted in alcohol. Is this going to affect him being nominated for the Supreme Court? I think so. I think that this is going to kind of, it's a stressful situation. The 4 is like sickness. It's a time out. So it's either going to be very stressful, and this is going to kind of be a timeout for this to happen. It could be this is going to kind of end it. Or it's going to, you know, be on hold for like 3 months, 3 years, the month of 3. King of Cups. I don't think he's going to get this job. I don't think so. Or something's going to happen where it's not going to come through. Yeah, I don't think he's getting this job. Whether he leaves, whether they don't supply him, whether a man comes forth and says, no, you're not going to get this job, I don't see him doing this. I think something's going to come in, you know. Still, I feel bad if this did happen to her, but do I care? I don't. It's 30 years later. I'm sorry, Christine. You had a lot of time to come out with this. I'm saying something happened to you. Let's see. About her in the future. This is some inner soul searching. She's going to come together and work. You know, things are going to go forward her in the future better. You know, I think she's going to get a lot of work opportunities in the future. She's going to have a lot of job opportunities talking about this or other things like this. I think she's going to be fine in the future. 8 of Pentacles, working on the details. This is financially, which is horrible to say, something like this happened, is going to be, you know, she's going to have a lot of things. And I'm sorry, Brett, you did do something. Whether you contributed to her, giving her alcohol where this happened to her, or you physically did something to her. Something did happen that either you gave her the alcohol and someone did this to her, or you provided the opportunity, or you did this to her. I don't see you being in the Supreme Court. Adios, amigos. All right. And for those that think that I'm biased in my readings, you see, I'm not. All right, bye.